So here we are again, practicing a little belly time. She's over my lap. She's a little bit crooked, but having her in all different positions is good. We can also have her up on my lap, on her knees, and she's bringing her knee down. Maybe she'll bring it back up. Look, she's trying to, so I'm going to give her a little help to get that knee back up. She's not on her arms yet. She's busy sucking her thumb, but we just want her to experience this position. She's lifting her head up beautifully. She's working her whole core. She's got a little bit of a side bend here, which is beginning of using her obliques. She's got one leg up, one leg down, but the beautiful thing is that she's relaxed in this position and she likes it. So now we're going to move her down to the floor again. Make sure her feet are tucked in. She's still sucking on that hand, but she's now takes beautiful weight on her feet. She doesn't mind it at all. I've got a lot of her weight on my forearm, and I've got that wrap around her armpit to make sure she stays safe in case she suddenly pushes upward. But there she is. And from this position, we can help her transition into sit. So we're just gonna rock her right over that knee into here. And she doesn't mind that at all. I still have most of her upper body in my arm, but she's trusting me and she's not worrying about these transitions or moving at all. So we can bring her back this way since my arm's already there. And we can just keep practicing that weight shift. And there, I'm not gonna push her leg down into side sit, but this is the first time we've actually seen any kind of side sit. I have her weight way over that hip, seeing if she's gonna pull herself up or if she's gonna go back down. And there she is, pulling herself back up. So I'm gonna go with her. I will never use my hand to push those legs down into a side sit because she does not have that range of motion yet. Her hip doesn't go that way. Now we're gonna go the other way. So I'm gonna lean her this way. Make sure my arm's going far enough under that I can grab her little armpit and help her up and over that knee. Make sure I don't bump her head on that piece of furniture. There we go. So I've got my arm around her armpit. She's still busy sucking on that hand, which is great. And then we're just gonna practice that shift into sitting. And I'm gonna keep her there to see if she's willing to have that knee in, and there she's beginning to do a little bit of side sit. Side sit is the position of transition. So then when she does that, we're gonna get her into this position. And then if we shift her all the way over, maybe she'll go into that ring sit, but she's kind of pushing with that leg. So I'm just sort of following her lead. And there it looks like she's asking me to help her again. So we're gonna go back over. And she's not using, there she's lifting her head. She's not using a lot of her trunk there, but she's just experiencing this, which is what we want at this point. She's not ready to do it by herself. I'm not expecting her to, but she's experienced it. She's moving around. There she seems to be wanting to push back here. So we'll go back, and there she's in the ring sit. That's a position of stability. This is the position she should learn to sit in. She's using her trunk here because her legs are bent. We don't want her to be sitting with her legs locked out straight. Oh my voices. We want her to sit with her knees bent in this nice ring, because then it encourages her to use that trunk versus using the legs to sit.